And trafficking and people smuggling have come under the spotlight at the General Assembly of Interpol, which comes to a close later today in Glasgow. The global policing body has brought together 1,000 delegates from more than 170 countries. Our Home Affairs correspondent David Cowan reports.
It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 92nd Interpol General Assembly here in Glasgow, in Bonnie, Scotland.
Opening ceremony apart, this conference has been held behind closed doors, but there's no secret about its purpose: to increase international cooperation against organised crime. Interpol made public details of its largest ever operation against human trafficking, helping with raids in more than half the world's countries.
So we decided to coordinate an operation that involved 116 countries globally over a week at the end of September. It was a massive effort by Interpol and our member countries to coordinate.
Over 3,000 potential victims were rescued, 33 in North Macedonia, mostly foreigners, lured with the promise of a better life.
For example, okay, we give you some job, you will be famous, you will be like a star, and after that they go in hell. They go in hell.
In hell?
Yes, really is hell.
In the Philippines, police found Chinese nationals, again possibly victims of trafficking, running romance scams on an industrial scale. Globally, there were 2,500 arrests. The country hosting the conference isn't immune from any of this. The most recent figures show that in Scotland, in the space of 12 months, almost 900 people were identified as potential victims of modern slavery and human trafficking. Many of them came from a country on the other side of the world, Vietnam.
Poverty is the main driver of human trafficking. As well as the law enforcement, we need to be addressing the vulnerabilities that make people more at risk of trafficking and re-trafficking.
This conference heard a warning that the world might be losing the fight against organised crime. Interpol says it's facing an ever-evolving adversary which knows no boundaries. David Cowan reporting Scotland, Glasgow.